Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have bracket number 2 of the EWT round 1. We're going to be taking on CB Marcus, who actually won the first bracket. So not the ideal matchup, especially because I think his team matches up so much better against mine. He has a Kiram. I don't particularly have an Ice Resist, but this is the squad that we're going to be bringing. Hopefully we're able to put in a decent amount of work with it. We got a Bulk Up Zero Aura, Iron Defense Corviknight. We got some 3 attacks Victini. We got a physically defensive Swampert, Assault Vest Mesprit, and then Voice Banded, Reckless, High Jump Kick on Mienshao. So hopefully we're able to have a good game. I'm not going to stress too much about this one just because I didn't really have the most amount of time to prep for this game, but I'm still feeling okay-ish about the matchup. So we'll just have fun with it and see how we get on. So I'll meet up with you guys once again when we are on the team preview screen. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. This is nothing what I expected. What the frick is this? He didn't bring Excadrill or Gigalith. What? He's got Wheezing, Toxtricity, and a Selger over. Okay, but he did bring the Terrakion, but he did not bring the Mandibuzz. Okay, this team is nothing what I expected, guys. I was so terrified of Sand that I don't know. I did not expect this whatsoever at all. This is actually crazy. Okay, well, okay, I don't really know what to say. I really don't know what to say because this team is nothing what I expected it to be. I'm going to lead off with Mesprit. He might lead off with his, actually, if he leads off with a Selgor, who do I want to lead off with? If he leads off with a Selgor, he's probably just going to be, like, setting up spikes and stuff. So I can, like, U-turn out on it. Shouldn't be the biggest deal in the world. Oh my God, this is nothing what I expected. But good luck, have fun to Marcus. We've played once before in the INT. Unfortunately, he did end up freezing me in that game, which was unfortunate. I'm not going to say it lost me the game, but it was just an unfortunate freeze. So hopefully this game goes smooth without any hacks whatsoever. And I'm just going to try to have fun with this one. I'm not going to stress too much about winning. Obviously, winning would be very, very nice, but I'm not going to stress too much about it. I'm just not going to stress too much about it. So he leads off with Trexo, which ends up being the Primarina, actually. Okay, that's good because... Wait, I let off with my this thing? I did not expect... I thought I let off with Mesprit. Did I bring all my Pokemon? I did. What the fuck just happened there? I don't know. What if he's Scarf Primarina? I don't want to risk him being Scarf Primarina at all. So I'm gonna go hard into Mesprit and just like be smart when it comes to the early game for once and not just risk stuff that I don't need to risk. So we'll see. Goes for Moonblast. Okay, we'll be able to check damage on this thing. How much does this do? 187 down to 151. Okay. Okay. My play here is I think I'm just going to go ahead and click Knockoff. I just want to get rid of an item. But I'm going to try to figure out what type of Primarina set we're dealing with here. So he's going to stay in. And he's going to end up being Leftovers? Yeah, he was Leftovers. Okay. And he goes for Flip Turn. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. The Wheezing being here is very, very... weird to me. I did not expect it to come at all whatsoever. I really thought that we were going to see a like Excadrill type stuff and a lot of those things. So that is unfortunate. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and click U-turn. If he goes for Bug Buzz, I should be able to live. Yeah, he goes for Bug Buzz. I'm losing my only switch into Kiram, but Mesprit was never going to switch into Kiram more than once anyways. Oh, so he's Throat Spray. Okay. 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 He's Throat Spray. So we'll go ahead and click the U-turn. That's a lot of damage. So he's also Unburdened. So I have to pick something that I know will be able to take a hit. Bug Buzz. Yeah, I live a Bug Buzz no matter what. So I'm okay with that. I'm just going to go ahead and go Victini. Even Water Shuriken doesn't hit me hard, and I think that's the strongest move this thing has to hit me with, right? Because water, yeah, it gets Water Shuriken is essentially the only move it gets. So does Bolt Strike kill? Bolt Strike does 58, so it does not kill. So I'm gonna go ahead and click Blue Flare. If he goes out into the oh, he just decides to stay in. Okay, that's fair. I don't really need health on Victini. Obviously, it would be good to be able to like switch into Kiram every once in a while, but I think the way I deal with Kiram is defensively, like offensively anyways. Defensively, don't really deal with it all that well. Like Cure Mesprit could have like switched into it to a couple of times, but once Rock goes up and stuff like that, then it's really not a reliable way of checking Kyurem. So it's fine. We get rid of the Aselgor, which is not the best, but also could be worse, I guess. Victini is still good in the matchup, but all right. So he goes into Helios, which is the Terrakion. I really don't want this Terrakion to like set up an SD in front of me. So I think, do I just Focus Blast this thing? Because I know he knows I'm going to go into Swampert. Like, that's just the obvious play right there. So I don't want this thing to do any type of setup on me. So I'm just going to go ahead and Focus Blast. And if he kills me, he kills me. At least this thing doesn't set up. Focus Blast will never kill him, but it will do a very big amount of damage. So he's going to withdraw, actually. Okay, into what? Primarina? Rexo, which is the Primarina. Yeah. Fair enough. I didn't know, but fair enough. Focus Blast comes off. It's probably not going to do a lot of damage. Yep, that did absolutely no damage, in fact. But I'm just going to go out into... I actually don't know what I go out into. I'm going to U-turn, but I'm fairly confident he's going to flip turn. Fairly confident he's going to flip turn. And if he does decide to flip turn, maybe I should go out into Swampert. But if he goes for Scald, that's going to be bad for Swampert. Maybe I go out into Corviknight. Because Corviknight's not going to be able to win as easily because there's a Toxtricity and a Wheezing, so it's really not going to serve a whole purpose. And especially because Excadrill didn't come, I'm just going to, you know, I'm going to go out into Corviknight. Corviknight literally does nothing in this game. I just realized. It can maybe, like, help kill the Terrakion, but outside of that, it's going to do nothing. So he does end up going for the Scald. Okay, perfect. And I don't have U-turn on this thing. If I had U-turn, that'd actually be pretty nice. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and Roost. I can see him going out into the, like, flip turning out into the Toxtricity. So I'm just going to go ahead and Roost up, I guess. Like, there's not really much this Corviknight can do. I really did not expect Wheezing or Toxtricity to come. I just didn't, but they are here, so it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Goes down to Jorge the Wheezing. Okay, he's neutralizing gas, so he's not even... Okay, that's good to know. What does he click? Like Fire Move? Does he click Fire Move, or does he click, like... Will-O-Wisp? I think I'm going to go out into Victini regardless. He might end up getting Toxic Spikes up, which if he does, is going to be a little bit annoying, but I can always defog them away with Corviknight. So we'll go back out into Victini. I think we're... Yeah, you do see the Toxic Spikes, which is very unfortunate, in fact, but it is fine, I think. We're just going to go ahead and click Blue Flare, and if the Primarina comes in, I can, like, Volt Strike at the next turn, and I might be able to pick up the kill. So he withdraws his Wheezing, goes out into Trexo. Yeah, we'll see the Trexo. Is this going to put him in range of Volt Strike? Blue Flare should do like 20-ish%. Yeah, I think that's in range of Volt Strike. So I'll just go ahead and click Volt Strike. I don't know, sounds like a pretty good idea to me. Volt Strike comes off from Victini. Is this killing him? It is, in fact. Okay, perfect. We get rid of the Primarina as well. But we're not out of the woods because he has T-Spikes up. He's going to bring in, like, Toxtricity or something. It's going to be, like, a real pain in the arse to deal with. But I think we'll be fine. I want to say we'll be fine. But that's just me just telling myself I'm going to be fine when in reality I don't know if I'm going to be fine. But if you say you're going to be fine enough times, then eventually you'll convince yourself that you're fine. You know, like the fake it till you make it type deal. I've never seen that work, but I'm trying it right now. Okay, so he goes back out into the Terrakion. He saw that I was willing to Focus Blast just a second ago, so I'm actually going to switch out into... I think he's going to get Rocks up. But I'm going to go out into Corviknight. I can live any one hit this Terrakion goes for. I could see either a Stone Edge or a... I could see either a Stone Edge or Rocks coming off. I can see one of the two. Goes for Edge. Yep. 186 down to 123. Okay, that didn't do all that much damage. That's actually fine as far as I'm concerned. He's probably going to go for... He should probably go out into Wheezing, right? I'm going to Body Press. Just in case he stays in, I'm going to Body Press. I could have roosted, but I don't want him to go for like an SD in front of me, you know? That would be quite unfortunate. He does decide to withdraw into Jorge, which is the Wheezing. That's fine. Neutralizing Gas. I didn't want you to eat your berries anyway, so... That did 0. Are you Rocky Helmet? No. Okay, are you Black Sludge? We'll be able to see at least if this thing is Black Sludge or not. Okay, perfect. And what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to Roost, because I think next turn he's going to get a Toxic Spike up, so there's no point in defogging now, when he's just going to get another Toxic Spike up in the next turn, so... It is fine. I think it's fine to Roost, get up to full health again. He goes for Taunt. Okay, so I actually can't defog. Well, that's very mean of you. Actually, I'll have you know, that is extremely mean of you, because I have like 4 moves that do that, so... I'm going to go out into Mesprit. Go out into the Mesprit. I think he's going to get up another layer of T-Spikes. I can come in later with my Corviknight, and I think he'll be fine. But does he go for another layer of T-Spike? Yeah, poison me. I don't care. I didn't want to... Okay, he doesn't T-Spike. Okay, do we live this? We might live this. Yeah, we are very Spadef. We 100% live that. Now, I don't live the Toxic round? Oh my... That's so annoying. Right, because I don't really have things that kill... I don't really have things that kill the Wheezing. So that's annoying. I think the only thing that can actually kill the Wheezing is my Victini. Yeah, I think the only thing that kills the Wheezing is my Victini. I really don't want these T-Spikes staying up. But I think I'll go Victini. I think he's seen all my 4 moves. So he knows that Blue Flare isn't going to do the most amount of damage. Does he live a Blue Flare? I'm sure he does, but I just want to see if I'm like able to 2-hit KO it or something. Because I'm definitely thinking this is Fizdef. Yeah, he does have a very good chance at 2-hit KOing me. I'm going to U-turn because I don't think he stays in. Because my team really struggles to break down this thing. But at the same time, I don't think he switches out into anything. That probably was a mistake. I probably shouldn't have U-turned. Because I think he doesn't really have anything to switch into. Alright, so he is going to withdraw. That actually played out really well for me. What's he bringing out? Helios. The Terrakion. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I could go Swampert. Like, he doesn't really switch into EQ at all. Like, why do I not go Swampert and just fire off an EQ? Right? That sounds like a really good idea. We haven't had confirmation if Terrakion is Scarfed yet or not. Like, I'll take the 1 round of, like, I'll take the T-Spike. It's not ideal, but it could also be much worse because he really doesn't switch into EQ now at all because he didn't bring Levitate on Wheezing, so... EQ is, as kids say these days, free as hell. So I'm just going to go ahead and click EQ, because in the back he has Toxtricity and Cure. Okay, so he withdraws the Terrakion, goes out into Vepsis, which is the Kyurem. Okay. We'll get a big EQ off. We'll see how much damage this does. Okay, that didn't do a lot at all. Is this like max HP or something? Oh, this is like Subroost Kyurem, isn't it? This is 100% Subroost Kyurem. How much is Ice Beam doing to Corviknight? If he even has the Ice Beam. Ice Beam does... Yeah, it doesn't 2-shot me ever, so I'm going to go out into Corviknight. And I have the Body Press to be able to... Unless he's like Specs. Like, he could also be Specs, that's fair. But going into Corviknight isn't really a mon that I particularly need at this point. So I think I'll be okay. Goes for Roost. Okay, so he's not Spexed. That's perfect. That's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted. I think he switches out here into the I think he switches out into Wheezing, so I'm gonna go into Victini. Because even if he stays in, I should be able to take a freeze dry, which he does not stay in. He decides to go out into Jorge, which is the Wheezing. Yep. And I'm just going to click Blue Flare and get a huge chunk of damage onto the Wheezing, because that is damage that he cannot recover. I knocked off his item, I think. I'm not sure. No, I don't think I did. I don't think I did knock off his item, but Blue Flare is coming out. I don't care. He knows I don't have Psychic, but yeah, this Wheezing is going to be really annoying to break. I don't really have the best ways of breaking it, and he knows that, so he's preserving his thing and going out into the Terrakion. Can we get a burn on Terrakion? Blue Flare can burn, right? I'm pretty sure Blue Flare can burn. Right? What's the chance to burn? 20%. Can we get a burn? No, unfortunate. Never lucky. Okay, well, we're going out into Swampert. We're going out into bloody Swampert. I hope we see a CC. That's what I hope we see, a CC. 157, Stone Edge. Okay, perfect. So the CC won't kill me next turn. Actually, it might. Let me see. Is that like... Oh, that was a crit. That's why. I was going to say, is that like banded damage? But nah, it is. Terrakion. Close combat. Yeah, close combat. But he's not Life Orb. Oh, get Life Orb away. He does how much? He does 96. Yeah, he kills me 100% of the time. That's unfortunate. Just in case, I don't know, he switches out, I'm gonna flip turn because he might be like choice locked. Yeah, he is. Maybe he has Choice Scarf Terrakion. Ooh, Choice Scarf Terrakion is actually really difficult for me to deal with. Choice Scarf Terrakion is really difficult for me to deal with. So I'm just gonna flip turn on out of here. And I could go Zeraora. Like, going Zeraora is definitely something I could do, but I want to keep it as healthy as possible just in case I need to revenge kill the Terrakion. So I'm actually going to go Mien Shell. And I know I'm going to get poisoned and it's going to be annoying, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I think I'm just going to click, like, Banded High Jump Kick. Do I take a turn of poison right now? Yeah, I do, because I came in at the end of the turn. That is annoying. I think I clicked just Banded High Jump Kick because Wheezing is the only thing that is going to come in on this thing. And like once I get like big damage off on Wheezing, like there's nothing he can do like to recover that afterwards. So it'd be much easier for me to slowly wear him down. So we'll just click the Banded High Jump Kick button. If I got rocks up there, would have been nice because I may have been able to 2-hit KO the Wheezing, but I don't think I would have 2-hit KO'd him anyway. So we'll just click the High Jump Kick. We're just clicking the Banded High Jump Kick. Goes on to Jorge. I might just do it again, honestly. You think I won't? You think I won't? Might just do it again. Boom. Not even gonna say anything. Not even gonna say. The first time I click High Jump Kick in my Draft League career. Miss. I don't know. Not even gonna say anything. Not even going to say anything. It is whatever. I'm gonna defog. I shall defog. Might get another T-Spike. He might taunt me. What's he go for? Sludge Bomb. Okay, you thought I was gonna go like Victini or something, huh? You thought I was gonna go Victini or something, didn't you? Well, now I'm scared to go Victini, so that your plan worked. Alright, I'm gonna go Victini. Oh no, that play might lose me the game. That play might lose me the game. I'm gonna go for Iron Defense. I'm gonna go for Iron Defense. I'm gonna try to bait out the Toxtricity. Going to try to bait out the Toxtricity. Goes for Sludge Bomb again. See, he was waiting for me to go into that Victini. He was waiting for me to go into that Victini. So I'm just gonna body press now. If he decides to like switch out, then sure, fine. But I'm just gonna try to slowly chip you down, buddy. You got Flamethrower? No, he's got the taunt. Okay. He's got the taunt. And he's got the Black Sludge as well. Okay. That's okay, though. I can't lose Victini. Like, Victini is literally the only thing I have to break this thing, so I'm just gonna go ahead and body press again. We'll slowly chip this thing down. I don't really care too much. Boom, Body Slam comes off. That does a decent chunk of damage. Goes for another round of Toxic Spikes. That is okay. How many turns does Taunt last? I think it's 3. I think it's 3 turns that Taunt lasts. Let me click Y. Taunt, yeah, 2 more turns of taunt. Okay, so if he wants to switch out into something right now like Toxtricity, then he's gonna take a huge chunk of damage with this thing. Yep, he's going to switch out. Probably Toxtricity, I'd assume. Well, definitely Toxtricity, because there's no way he's switching out into anything else. Helios? Goes to Terrakion? Why did he want to free switch into Toxtricity? Is he some sort of like shift gear set? There's no way shift gear. Oh, maybe he is shift gear. Like Boom Burst. Uh-oh. Did I just lose to Toxtricity? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I may have. What if he's shift gear? I'm gonna body press, bro. I don't know. Shift gear. Yep. I knew he was gonna be shift gear, bro. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Doesn't shift gear like lower your defenses? No, that's not. That definitely is not how it works. Go for a body press. I think I may have lost. Can he, if he's Throat Spray Boom Burst again now, that's going to be tragic. Does Zeraora live one? I don't have anything on Zeraora to hit this thing though. That's my question. Okay, we live. Perfect. He's fucking Throat Spray. Yeah, I think that's GG. I think that is GG. Zeraora has a very low chance of living it. I think that's GG. I think that's going to be GG to Marcus because of that shift gear Toxtricity, which I did not expect would come at all. What coverage does he have? Oh, yeah, no. Like Zeraora is the only thing that can this thing, and Plasma Fist is like 30%. Yeah, I don't think I can win. I don't think I win here. How much HP are you at? Are you at 30%? Looks like you are at 30%. Maybe Plasma Fist will kill you? Unless he doesn't have Boom Burst for some reason. He has Sludge Wave instead. But he should have Boom Burst. Yeah, he does have Boom Burst. Okay, I think that should probably kill. Unless he gets a super low roll. Yeah, no, that kills. Alright, fuck, that's a crit too. Alright, well, that's GG to Marcus. There's not really much I can do at this point in time. So that's GG. I mean, he brought a good set that I did not expect would come at all. I really did not see Toxtricity coming. But he did bring it. So GG's to Marcus. Fortunately, we're going to be eliminated round 1. We'll have another game to play in this bracket still. It's either going to be against Otto or Ginginese. But yeah, there's nothing I can do at this point in time. If I had the Choice Scarf Zeraora set that I wanted to bring, you could probably saved it, but it is what it is. I mean, it's just GG to Marcus. There's really nothing that we can do. That's Toxtricity for you. I mean, I've never seen Toxtricity used, and he used it, and he beat me with this. So it's going to be GG's to Marcus. Obviously, make sure you go ahead and check him out in the description down below. Very talented battler, obviously. And yeah, I'll see you all for the losers round for bracket number 2. Peace.